I got a custom order for this set. This was the inspo that my client sent me. I've never done French tips in this style before. I usually like a very deep curved French, and this was like a very like 2000s, not curved at all kind of French. And I didn't have the exact yellow shade that she wanted or that was in the inspo picture, so I decided to mix it myself. And so here I am doing that French. If you know me, you know how I do my French tips, and like it's pretty unique. So you would know that I only use like the big nail polish brush to do French tips, but I'm using a tiny one for this one because I'm not used to like doing this curve. So I wanted to make sure I was very precise and I didn't mess up the French tip since I'm not used to this kind of French tip style. So on one hand, it was going to be all yellow, and on the other hand, it was going to have a white base. So here I am doing the white base French tip. For the red plaid picnicky design, the second like red stripe, there's like a dark red and there's another red, and it's a little bit lighter than that, and I wanted to make it translucent so it could look like it was overlapping it better, and it would make it lighter, obviously, like I said. So I just mixed that with some base coat, and then I started drawing my little lines. When I do plaid stuff like this or like checkered squares, I do a very like messy initial line, and I make sure it's thinner than what I want it to be. And then once I make sure it's like the right proportions and I have it in the spot I want it, then I go back in and I straighten it out some more. Always remember that less is more. You can always add, but sometimes it's harder to subtract. So like I said, start small before